Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section will start in about a minute. Anyone needs to use a repeater before we do, please do so now. It's N1SYN. Good morning. This is November 1 Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System.
Radio. How are you?
The purpose of this net is to pass traffic and conduct Terry's business. Aaron
hi.
To the amateur community to answer any questions about Aries, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 09:45 local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with PO of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffics. Please do not leave the net without informing net control, if at all possible. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically, using proper phonetics and your power source as commercial or battery. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, followed by general traffic. At this time, I'm now looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control. Hearing nothing, I'm now looking for Aries, NTS, or other officials. Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call net control.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee Charlie Juliet, Start Sonic, EC for Aries, EC for Berkshire Central, running commercial power, no traffic.
Kurt, there's something quick in between there. I got your call and Aries EC, but your power source. And did you have an announcement?
Commercial power, no announcements or traffic. Rick.
Okay, thank you. There was a little crunch or something in between. Must have been something in between us. I just didn't get it all. Appreciate it, and I got you logged in. Any other Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call now. Okay, at this time, I am now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net. Any and all stations that wish to join, please call net control.
This is November 1 Mike Whiskey Juliet Ellis Solar Photovoltaic Battery Power to Ashford, no traffic. This is Kilo Alpha 1 Kilo Tango Tango K81KTT Dave Battery Powered Portable HT North Adams. If KV1 NBA Jerry is around here, I have a message for him.
This is Hello Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Pittsfield and Commercial Power to look at the traffic. Good morning, Rich, and the rest of the net. And Dave, I'll talk to you after the net. All right, we had a double there, folks, and Jerry sort of won out of it. In the other station, I got nothing. So let's just finish up. KB1NBA power source again, please. Yeah, it's commercial, Rick. Okay, and you got the message, and you'll talk to Dave after the net? Affirmative. Okay, thank you very much. There was another calling station. They doubled KB1NBA. Could you go ahead, please? Yes, okay, Rick. This is N1SYN. November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, Jeff in Pittsfield. No traffic, battery power this morning. Good morning, Rick. Good morning to the net. Okay, that recognizes N1MWJ Ellis, K1KTT Dave, and I think you probably heard that Jerry will meet up with you at the close of the net. KB1NBA Jerry, and N1SAV Jeff. Any other check-ins for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section? This is N1SYN. Alrighty, does anyone who has checked in have any comments or questions or input before we close? Alright, I have nothing, pressing at the moment. As you know, the field day activities are the last full weekend in June. I'm trying to drum up the site for that right now to give you the details. And let's see. Yep. Well, beforehand, the Nobar Camp Fest is August 24th. Details and downloadable flyers are up on nobark.org. And field day activities will be the usual place on Windsor Mountain on Peru Road, and folks will be up there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Field day organizational nets start this week on Tuesday. It's 7:30 p.m. On this repeater, and those will be net control will be W1BS Joe. So, there's some all kinds of little tidbits of information to do with field day and visiting sites and stuff like that on our field day page. So if you get a chance, check it out and keep an eye on the front homepage of the site for any new events that might be brought to our attention. Okay, at this time, last call. Any check-ins, any comments, any questions before we close this net? This is N1SYN.
This is Whiskey 1 Echo Romeo Foxtrot Tony in Pittsfield, Commercial Power. Good morning, Rick. Have a nice day. Good morning to the net.
All right, and the net recognizes W1ERF Tony. Good to hear you in there today. All right, folks, that looks like it. The Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1 FFK repeater. I will return the repeater to regular amateur use at the close of this net. I'd like to thank All 6 of you who checked in and joined me this morning, and those who stood by while this net was being conducted. The net is now secure at 09:54 hours. N1SYN here, signing clear. Catch you next week.
K1 KTT, go ahead.
Yeah, KB1 NBA at KA1 KTT. Yeah, Jerry, on the 6 meter net, that was K2 ZVL van. He was trying to check in there. I caught a V, and because I was listening on the scanner.
Okay, I take it was commercial power, Dave?
Sorry about that. I was right next to the telephone here out there, right? Yeah, I believe commercial power there too there, Jerry. But yeah, I caught a V and I kind of recognized his voice a little bit. But yeah, he was just barely making a machine. So I mean,